My name is Taji.
And my name is Ahjea.
And welcome to Sis, Hear Me Out. Okay, so today we're going to talk about healing old wounds. I know that so our theme this month is March, and it's March settling into this year, because by this time, usually people are like finding their groove, spring is about to start coming. People are getting new clothes and like getting excited for, towards the middle of the year into summer, like all that. So I feel like at this time we are settling into the year. And so this is around the time where we're healing our old wounds and we're reflecting. And I feel like, as of right now, I'm reflecting, and I know Ahjea is reflecting. So every day. So I think we're gonna do 4 or 2 things each that we are healing from. So I'll go and then she'll go, and I think that's what we're gonna do. And I will start. I will say that right now I'm healing from some decisions I made in college. I feel like in college I was very excited to do things and experience different, opening different doors and trying to meet as many people as I can. And I feel like when you do that, you kind of put on these blinders that kind of make you want to do anything kind of rash and out of the ordinary. And so right when COVID started, 2020, March, decided that I was going to move to Oregon to church plant with this group of people. And instead of staying in Washington, I was going to stay where everybody else was staying at until we moved to the big university. And so I was super excited to do that. And I thought I prayed on it enough, but I feel like I should have prayed more, because after then, I was just making all these horrible decisions. And I think it was because I was so excited about something that any little thing that got distracted in my way, I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, I was kind of like, I was just all over the place, I feel like. And I think I was getting impatient. And when impatient comes, like, I feel like the devil was placing things here. And I just feel like it was a struggle for me. But I am thankful that I went down there, because I did meet my friend G and Jess and Aaliyah. I met some really cool people, but I really feel like I should have prayed on it a little bit more and thought about it a little bit more, because it was disappointing when things didn't happen the way it was supposed to happen. We ended up never going to the big university, and from there was just a lot of situations and things that happened that I wish that I would have just prayed about it a little bit more before I even stepped foot down there. So I think I'm still healing from that, and I'm reflecting on that and making sure that every decision that's big that I'm making, I'm really sitting down and writing out the pros, writing out the cons, talking to my sister, talking to my mom, like making sure that I'm like, is this for real? Yeah. I feel like last time I was just like, nope, my mind is made up. Like, my mind is made up, I'm doing it. Like, instead of engaging with people around me that already know me.
Okay, so kind of going back on to what I was saying, as far as healing wounds. When I was young, still young, but when I was younger, like early preteens, I was going through a lot. And part of that was just the people I was around, on top of me making bad decisions, on top of just so many things that affected of what happened, the way it happened, and why it happened. And so I just, as I get older, I look back and reflect all the time on everything I do, and it made me the person I am today, honestly. And so I just wanted to heal from making those decisions or even just going behind my mom's back. I'm gonna say that. Going behind my mom's back and doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. That's something that I'm still healing from. Just because I didn't know that it was the outcome kind of came out
in a way that we didn't, or she didn't think it would come out.
Yeah, it was very dramatic.
When it couldn't have, it didn't have to be.
It have to be, yeah. And so I didn't think I was going to even hurt my mother in such a way I did, and the way I did it and how I did it. So that right there, I'm still kind of healing from, because, you know, this is your mom. Like, this is the person that made you. You are she's just, you're just your mom.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I'm really deeply healing from, actually. And again, that just comes with, you know, for one, you're in middle school, so you're gullible. You don't know anything. You're kind of brought into this world, you know, where you didn't see as much in elementary. So now your eyes are more open. Yeah. And now you're just touching things. You're touching things and you're thinking about things and things like that.
Yeah, because in middle school, they started to talk about sex, drugs. Yeah. They start to talk about everything. Like, you know everything at that point. Like, parties start happening. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy time in middle school, because you really start to gain your friends, you know, people that you're going to talk to for the rest of your life. Yeah. I would say that's where you know more of the things that you shouldn't be doing. Yeah. I swear. It's true. Yeah. It's true.
That's crazy, though, because it's just like, really, if I didn't do the things I did.
No, but you don't want to say that, because... But you're saying...
Or like, how I did it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say how I did it. Yeah. Because... I don't regret, like, you know, how some of the stuff happened, because good things came out of it. And I have memories that I can, you know, go through and go back and look back on. But it's more so, like, how it happened. Yeah. I wish I did it differently. Yeah. Because then certain things wouldn't have happened the way it happened. Right. And certain things wouldn't have been affected the way it was. Right. And how severely it was. Right. So on top of that, it wouldn't have affected me throughout high school. Because middle school, I could just tell you a whole lot of what I went through. But then when I went into high school, I also let that affect my judgment and things like that. Yeah. So, and on top of that, I was still experimenting, because I still didn't do, you know, like, I didn't know as much. Right. In high school. So that too also just, it's just how you do things. That's really important, because you never know how it's going to affect the other things, or how it's going to affect your future, or how it's going to affect this person or the people around you. So honestly, I say that's one of the things I'm healing from, is just how I did things back then when I was young. And I wish I would have did it, but just did it in a better way. And
it could have been a better outcome.
A better outcome. Yeah. Yeah.
And I do feel like the thing that we were really missing is that, like, that time where we're really sitting down and reflecting, and, like, reflecting the problem. Like, not reflecting not like just like, oh, this decision, but reflecting, like, how could this affect here? How could this affect here? I feel like before we make those decisions, you know, and not all, I don't want to say that every decision is going to be like that, but life-changing ones, I think, should definitely be a time where, like, you be like, okay, hold on, let me just sit and reflect. I think you'll see a difference on how outcomes could be than what it would have been if you would have just went with the decision. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But yeah. But then we'll talk about our other 2 in our next episode. Well, thank you for listening. You can follow us at SisHearMeOut on Facebook,
Insta, and soon TikTok.
Thank you for listening to Sis Hear Me Out.